Hello, hello, how's it going, everybody? It is me, the Great One. The one you shouldn't take to your parents' house for a cup of soup. That's right, it's me, Twinkle Toes. And we've got some good stuff planned today. We're back in the world of Mass Effect, right where we left off last episode, from Eden Prime.
Hey, Commander.
We're gonna give Ashley, so she is now
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
officially part of our group and a part of our squad. And again,
Jenkins
unlike
was a
my
valuable
personality,
part of
we
this
are
group.
being a good guy
Part of me
for
feels
this run.
guilty over what happened.
But we're about to go to the
Jenkins is still
Citadel.
alive,
You guys are going to see what
I
that
might
looks
not be
like,
here.
and it again has one of the
You're a
coolest
good
scenes in
soldier,
the entire
Williams.
game
You belong on the Normandy.
because of pure
Thanks,
spectacle
Commander.
and
That means
glamorous.
a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
I have no idea what the Star of
Things are
Terror is,
pretty
but I
rough
assume
down
it's
there.
good.
Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot
Sure you
worse if you
do.
hadn't shown
If you
up.
play enough Warhammer, you get used to seeing a lot of
Couldn't have
dead
done it
people.
without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit,
Warhammer's
I was
like
a
the
little
crazy
worried
shit.
about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Now, like true RPGs, there are abilities to have relationships with people as a member of your crew, and obviously she's one of them. I mean, if you guys remember last episode, she was looking at us very seductively. I can understand why. Shepard's got a dump truck ass. I mean, just look at it. But see, the game doesn't even allow you to look at it.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
So now we get to go see the Citadel, or as I call it, the giant space toothpick.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Now, it may didn't look like a toothpick there because the wings were open, but you'll understand when you see the wings close how it literally looks like a giant space toothpick.
attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus.
So this is the
systems,
council.
Ambassador.
There's only 3 of them right now.
When you went into the Traverse.
Humans are
What about
not a
Sarah?
part of
You
it.
can't just ignore a
We're
rogue
trying to be,
spectre. I
as
demand
always,
action.
but we're
You
not.
don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden.
This guy's a bit of an asshole.
In case you had any
If you
questions.
don't hate
I
him,
have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
I don't know what to say to you.
Sounds like you convinced the council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down,
Built up
Commander.
rage.
You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
That's a
The
big
mission
word.
on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done.
And as a Marine,
Instead,
I don't know how to
Nihilus
process
ended
that.
up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others...
So, the Citadel, by the way, despite being a toothpick for a Celestial, is a giant city in space that essentially all of the races come together. So it's just like the gathering point of all the races in the game, except for like Geth, which are robots first off, and they sort of stay outside. But we are in the Presidium part, which is sort of the upper part for like the upper class. But we'll go to the other places eventually. But this is what it looks like. Just a heads up, probably for this episode, there's not going to be a lot of combat. This is going to be more of a story episode, because we're essentially just going to go through the Citadel, just so you guys can see all parts of it. Not to mention, there is some story stuff that you can do in the Citadel, but of course, priority takes first, and like typical humans, the sex shop. Wait, no. It's not really a sex shop, but it's, you could pretty much classify it as legal prostitution. But, yeah, this is called the consort, and I don't like this person, so I'm just gonna walk.
I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today.
So,
would you like me to
this
see when the
is,
consort will be able to meet with
put
you?
it simply,
Can't
the
I just
blue
go
people,
I'm afraid not.
called the Asari.
You must understand there are many who
They're
seek
all
the consort
women.
services.
I don't understand, but
if
they're
you wish
all
to leave your
female.
name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
And they
Commander
look
Shepard,
pretty much like
with the
us,
Alliance
except they have like the head
Excellent.
tentacle
You should
things
hear
up there.
something in 3 or 4 months.
I've seen
Nobody's
some
worth that
really
much
scary fan art based on these
Well,
things.
that's not for me to judge.
And there's a lot
I
of
have your
theories
name
out
and
there,
You'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
about the
I think I'm
Asari.
done here.
Oh, well,
and which
I
I've
hope
started
you'll
to
return
believe.
again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
I don't know what she's touching,
Yes,
but
of course, mistress.
but no. Anyway, the theory about the Asari, which is really interesting, is they can do a lot of like mind stuff, like they can
It
invade
appears
your
the consort
brain,
has
that kind of
taken
thing.
notice of you.
They can also
She'd like
use
to meet with
biotics,
you
which
now.
is
Where
like
do I go?
the
Just head
Force from
upstairs.
Star Wars.
She'll be waiting for you.
Humans can use it too, but they require an implant, whereas Asari just get it naturally. But the thing is the most important part is the fact that they can invade your brain. And the biggest theory out there is the reason they look so pretty and beautiful all the time to humans is because they have invaded our brain and make themselves look like that to humans. Because there's a conversation in the second game that a bachelor party has between a couple different races, and all
What
of them
exactly do you
think that the Asari look like them.
I offer advice.
So that's like the primary source of evidence that we have that theory is correct. Either way, I don't
Maybe
really
I can
care, but
I have a
it's
friend,
just something
Septimus,
interesting to think
a
about, because
retired Turian
no one really
general.
knows, I
I
guess,
want
what
to
they
substitute
actually
him.
look like,
He wanted me to be
besides the Asari themselves, if the theory's
We had a
true. They
falling
could
out.
just look like
Now he
this.
spends his days in
But we just have no
Coruscant,
idea.
Drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a
Because, I
fellow
mean,
soldier,
all the Mass
I believe
Effect
he will
games
listen to you and let
and
the matter
books and
What
all that
exactly do you
stuff
want me to
is
tell
all
him?
from the human
Appeal to his sense of
perspective.
honor. Remind him
So
of his position as
we
a
still just see
general.
them like this.
If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I
So,
must ask you to
if you
forgive
missed
me.
that,
I have many
because you don't like
clients
to
waiting
read,
see
and I was talking over her, essentially, she had relationships with the Turian general, and he wanted to be more than she wanted, and she eventually dissed him, and now he's really mad, and he is spreading lies about her, so one of the things we have to do is track him down and stop him from spreading lies. You know, typical drama stuff like you would see in middle school. At least in like 8th grade. Because, you know, happens with everybody. I don't know if I clicked that thing, but it's whatever. One of the primary reasons we explore the Citadel is to unlock all the fast travel points. But this is the Imperium shopkeeper, which sells good armor and stuff, but we don't really have to talk to him right now. Just unlocking this. Alright, so we're going to head up to the tower, because we have to meet Anderson up there, to talk to the council about Saren, who, as a reminder, if you guys forgot, is the Turian with the tubes in his nipples, the cybernetic Turian, who tried to nuke us. So, there's essentially 3 different parts of the Citadel. There's the tower, there's the Presidium, and then there's the wards, I think is what it's called, which is like the lower part. I'm gonna talk to these
Saren's
guys.
hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
So if you guys didn't really get the hint there, it's kind of obvious when people are going to be future party members. Because they only have one name and they stand out from everybody else. So Garrus is a future party member, and he is by far probably my favorite party member in the entire game. I absolutely love Garrus. Garrus is like number 1 or number 2 for me. Probably number 2. Number 1, he also shows up in this mission, and he is by far hilarious.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard.
I still don't understand how you can look at him and think it's normal.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret.
You see no other
The only way
Turians
you
with
could
this
know about
level
the
of like
beacon was if you
enhancement.
were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
You racist.
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
By the way,
He has no right to say
I
that.
am recording this on
That's not
Juneteenth,
his
so for everyone
decision.
watching, happy late
Shepard's admission
Juneteenth.
into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting
Just
has
wanted to
no
throw that out
purpose.
there for everyone who
The humans
celebrates
are
it.
wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
I also want to know if
There's
Turians
still
blink
one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision.
because of the
It
fact
may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing
his eyeballs
dreams
are
into
robotic.
evidence now?
So does he have to blink
How
anymore?
can I defend
Or does
my
he not have to
innocence
blink because he
against
doesn't have
this
tear
kind of
ducts?
testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Again, I can see why the
made your
council is like, you
I
know,
won't
there's
waste my
some
breath.
weird shit because again, the visions
The Council has
probably
found no
not
evidence of any
good in a
connection between
courtroom.
Saren and the Geth. Ambassador,
except if we go back to the
petition
time when they
have
were
him
burning
dispatched
witches on the
to
stake.
Spectres is
That was a
denied.
good time. That was a
I'm
nice
glad
time
to
in
see
history.
justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
That was prime entertainment right there.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
See?
Tell me about
this. The thing is, about Saren's goal, this is something I've come to realize.
Things went bad.
We humans are like literally cockroaches. We can survive anything.
It has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
Like, people are always afraid of like the ozone layer breaking and the Earth like cooking alive or something. Like, that's one of the big things that the end of the world is going to happen. I'm sorry, I fully believe humans will survive the end of the world. We have survived so much. Like, we're building like underground bunkers and shit.
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us.
We're trying to colonize Mars now. Like,
forget it. They suspended Harkin last month.
If Earth just gets hotter and hotter, we will find ways to survive. Why? Because we're human.
I don't want the Council using your past
we seek to defy everything.
To ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just
sure freaking will of humans.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
So, I'm not going to click on that bottom one, because I'll just sort of explain while we're walking some of the stuff that's going on.
If you need anything else.
So, Anderson and Saren do know each other. And it's essentially, they have been a part of the same ops in the past. And Anderson has seen the ruthlessness that Saren has done. Like, he's willing to wipe out, like, villages of civilians to get a mission done.
Is there something
he's a very troubled individual.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keepers.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I have no interest in the Keepers, as you clearly saw me leaning one, touching it.
Talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
So obviously I'm not going to do this. It would just take too long, but we are going to fast travel down to the wards, because it gives us the automatic choruses den, which is literally the strip club in this game. But we are off to find Harkin, who is essentially like a information broker, but he's a drunk. And we're trying to hunt down Garrus, because Garrus is going to help us find evidence on Saren. So the place is that way, but we're going to go this way first, because I'm just going to show you all the areas of this place. I obviously won't do this again. This is just be like a first time, but this is the markets, where you can go to buy stuff. And there's this, I don't know what you want to call this guy, but you know there's like guys on Twitch streams of like Twitch, like girl Twitch streams, who will ask for like feed pics and bathwater. This is essentially what this guy is, but for Shepard.
Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay
I didn't keep count, but
hey, I know you're probably busy,
I'm willing to accept that estimate. The bigger the better, you know what I'm saying?
Here.
Thanks.
Unlike Joker
I really
believes.
appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to
Size
work.
doesn't matter.
But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to.
But you're
buy you
honestly
a
going to
drink.
tell me 2 inches
Thanks
is good
again.
enough? There's always a limit. And for people who don't know what I'm talking about, guess what? You can remain in your ignorance, but I'm going to keep this. So this is the upper market, so there's essentially like 2 different guys you can talk to. Each I just pulled my gun out in the middle of civilians. But there's just 2 different market guys, and they each specialize in different stuff. So, and the reason I'm going this way is because there's different other quests we can do while on the Citadel.
I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
So that's Emily Wong. We'll see her again pretty consistently. We're not going to go over there yet. That's another area, but we're going to go up here. And then we'll go back to Chorus's Den, because we're going to have to go over to that place later. So you guys get to see that later. But we are going to go talk to someone in here, because we can help her out. Again, all the quests you take on the Citadel really help increase your Paragon or Renegade score, which is why you want to get as many as possible. Because again, we want to try to get that Paragon score really high, so we can open up those unique dialogue options. Because those will save our ass in the future. So.
See, she worked for Dorn before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know...
So the reason we're getting this quest now is because I'm getting a bunch of quests that all go towards Cora's Den. So we can just knock them out all at once.
That's what I've been telling her.
And I want to show you guys this because I don't want you to be confused when I go and just talk to random people in Cora's Den. I want you to know the full
It's all very secret.
Full thingy-majig.
Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble.
So while I'm going back to Cora's Den, just a quick reminder again, please go check out Killmehord. Really good guy. Love his content. Inscription. Horror card game. It's a really interesting card game. The more I watch him, the more I want to either play it or see if there's like a deck you can get in real life to play with people in real life. It's a really cool card game concept. And I could see you playing it with people. Like it's a very cool game. Like building different decks with the cards from Inscription and playing against other people. Alright, so just real quick before we go in here, because we are about to encounter some combat in this area. I'm going to equip this. I can't really use it, but I'm going to equip it anyway. We did pick up some anti-personal rounds, which give us 25% damage versus organic opponents, which is really good. We're going to need that for the Citadel, because that's pretty much everyone we encounter. And we also get more weapon stability on our snipers, so we did upgrade it a little bit in the last episode. So, but we are about to... I think, yeah. That guy right over there, which I can't shoot yet for some dumb reason until I take one tiny step in, and then I can. Okay. Oh, I forgot there's no travel time in this game. It's just like an instant. I've been playing a lot of Battlefield lately, which requires like a bullet travel time. By the way, I'm not just going to be playing Mass Effect. I am going to be doing a thing of it, but I am thinking about doing a Sniper Elite playthrough as well, with the newest one that just came out, Sniper Elite 5.
Back off, Rex.
I know a lot of people are doing the invasions, but I kind of just want to show off the story and the gameplay from a single-player perspective, because it's not being shown quite frequently.
If he's smart,
So just give someone else
He's not coming out with
something
us.
different to
End of
watch on the same
story.
game, you know?
This story is just beginning.
Again, he obviously stands out, so...
What was that all about?
That is my
knows?
favorite
Let's just try not to get caught in the
companion in this entire game. I absolutely love Rex.
Military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the
Again, he's kind of an information
Captain used to
broker,
be
so...
a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Which is probably true. I'll go through this just so you guys can
I
understand.
never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
So
just tell me where
he did used to be a Spectre, but him and Saren went on the mission together, and Saren essentially killed a lot of people and blamed it on Anderson. So, all right, we can level up again. Obviously, we're gonna level up our sniper rifle, but we're gonna start to level up our armor a little bit so we can equip medium armor. Because right now, we can only equip light armor. So this is the general that
what's bothering you?
Sha'ira sent us to talk to. That's been spreading rumors about her.
There's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why
Yeah,
spread lies about it?
PTSD's a bitch.
She rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Yeah, narcissism.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
See? We have enough of this, so we can do this.
Did you ever win a battle by moping in a bar?
Ha, war. That's what this feels like, all right. How did I let it come to this? So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
Damn straight.
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place
I
for
don't
someone
quite
of your
understand
stature.
why you would want her back.
I'll
But
go to her. After I've
some
had a
people are
cold
just like that, you know?
shower, too. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Damn straight, I'm a mercenary.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
With my thick ass and persuasive
What
personality.
makes you think you'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take
Oh,
this
damn it.
data.
Okay.
It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the L-Corps.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers.
So I do know who this guy is, so I can show you guys where he is after
Thanks,
we progress a little bit more in the Citadel.
You might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that.
Oh
getting
my
so
gosh, what the
upset.
heck? So there's Jenna, the sister that's working undercover with CSEC, so we're going to talk to her as well.
I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
So there's two different quests at the Citadel besides the main story that sort of go along with the main story. So that's why I'm showing you guys these. I did say I wasn't going to show the side quests. I was just going to do those off camera, unless you guys wanted me to do all that. But I'm doing these ones just so you can see how they work, and they do go along with the main story. So as you go through the main story, these sort of just pop up, and you can just get them done pretty easily.
Are you talking to me?
But there's this one with Jenna, and then there's one with Sha'ira, which essentially is almost done at this point. We just have to go talk to that Elcor and then pretty much be done.
I guess we'd better go find out.
Hello! I know, it's weird for me to randomly put my face into a video, but I had a complication. And by the way, don't mind heaven coming in through my window. I haven't gotten curtains yet, but essentially, when I was looking at this video, I realized it was too damn long. The whole thing would have been like over an hour long. So, in the end, I'm deciding to put it into 2 separate videos. So we're going to have this video, and then we're going to have part 2, which is going to be the next video. It just makes uploads a lot easier, and you guys, I know, probably don't want to spend an hour watching one video. So I'll just split it into 2, you know, attract more audience members, that kind of thing. But that's essentially why I am putting my beautiful face in this video right now, just to signify, hey, we're cutting here, and we'll just immediately go to the next one in episode 3. So it'll literally just cut right to the beginning of this episode. I don't know, I might put my face in here again. I look amazing in my nice gray shirt. But anyway, just here to tell you, video is ending. Okay, this is it. It's over. All right. So with that being said, thanks for watching, and we'll roll the exit. Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.